Shalom, Shalom Yasharallah. It's your brother Gadal, call Halal Yumla, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Bahashim Rekakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstones for teaching us 100% truth. Peace and blessings to the elect of Israel. And this quick lesson, we're going to get into the importance of your role, right? And we're going to start it off by talking about the 5 talents and how important it is to utilize as much as possible whatever the Lord has gifted you, whatever it may be. All right. I'm going to start at Matthew chapter 25, verse 15. He says, "And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, to every man according to his several work ability, and straightway took his journey. Then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded the same and made them other 5 talents." Meaning that he used his gift to the best of his ability. Meaning he flipped it. In other words, he used his gift, so he made 5 more. And read, it says, "And likewise he that had received 2, he also gained another 2. So likewise with the 2. But he that had received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money." All right, so the one chose not to use his talent, all right, to flip it. If anything, he hid it as if he never had a talent, right? And read, it says, "After a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoneth with them. And so he that had received 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more." Right? So this is them basically telling Yahweh Shai that basically what they did, right? Which is gaining 5 talents. For the 5 talents, he gained 5 more, which equals 10, right? His Lord said unto him, "Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord." So, there's a reward for basically maximizing your talent. There's a reward for it. All right, and it's a good reward. So you don't hide your gift. All right, you use it as much as possible to the best of your ability. You get rewarded for it in the end. All right, Marie said he also that had received 2 talents came and said, "Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents beside them." His Lord said unto him, "Well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee a ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of the Lord." So it's the same thing with the 2. And verse 24, it says, "Then he which had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee thou art an hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed. And I was afraid, and I went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, there thou hast that is thine. His Lord answered and said unto him, Thou wicked and slothful servant, thou knewest that I reap where I sowed not, and gather where I have not strawed. Thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchangers, and then at my coming I should have received my own with usury." So in other words, that 1 talent, the Lord was obviously not happy with that, right? Even though it was just 1 talent, the least of them all, just 1. The Lord wasn't okay with that because he didn't use it. All right, he didn't put it to use. He didn't flip it to get 2 talents. Instead, he wanted to hide it and say, "Man, I was afraid. I feared." I was like, okay, you feared, but you knew that what was going to happen if you didn't do it. So why didn't you do it, right? It's just, it is what it is. So, verse 28 says, "Take therefore the talent from him and give it unto him which hath 10 talents. So therefore that 1 talent that person lost that one talent and it's been given to the 10th talent, the one that got 10 now, to make it 11. All right. It says, for unto everyone that hath shall be given, and he shall have abundance, but from him that hath not shall be taken away even that which he hath. All right. So if you don't want to multiply your talents, you don't want to use your gift to the best of your ability in this walk, you want to be a servant unto Yahweh Shem Shai, guess what? Your gift's going to be given to somebody else, and then they will do it. All right. But that's really it on that. I'm gonna get Romans chapter 12 and verse 4. It says, for as we know, before I read, but that's right there. The 5 talents let you know how important it is. No matter what talent you have, or like how many talents you have, you can come from the highest brother to the least brother. It matters. It matters what you are, what you do, because you are an important part of the body. All right. Remember that everybody can't be a head. Somebody got to be the pinky. Somebody got to be the nose. Somebody got to be ears, the mouth, the feet, the legs. Somebody got to play those roles. Not everybody can be the head. Let alone, it's not like it's the easiest to be the head. You know, most of the brothers that are heads of a camp, they didn't want to be a head. But hey, the Lord just had a spirit to where, hey, they're going to be the head. Right? Let me get Romans chapter 12, verse 4. It says, for as we have many members in one body, and all members have not the same office, meaning that they all don't have the same function. Right? And like, really pretty much the analogy with the body thing. For example, your feet's not going to be doing what your hands are doing. And your arms not going to be doing what your legs are doing. Your head's not going to be doing what your stomach is doing. You know, you get the point. But I'm reading, it says, so we being many are one body in Hamashiach, and every one member one of another. All right, so all these parts of the body, makes up a body. All right, your feet, your hands, your legs, that all make up a body. Meaning that's the same thing with everyone in their roles. Right? Everyone got a role that they good at, a gift that they have that benefits the whole body. So you're supposed to use it. All right? Some of them are the same. Some of them have the same gifts, and some of them have more than others. But guess what? Everyone that's serving Yahweh Bashem Shai in the ministry, they got a gift, and you're doing it. And you've always been doing it. So, you know, just keep doing it to the best of your ability. If you don't know what it is, it'll be revealed to you eventually. Just pray. The Lord He will reveal it to you eventually. All right. But I'm gonna read on down. It says, having then gifts differing according to the grace that is given to us, whether prophecy, let us prophesy according to the proportion of faith, or ministry, let us wait on our ministering, or he that teacheth on teaching, or he that exhorteth on exhortation. He that giveth, let him do it with simplicity. He that ruleth with diligence. He that sheweth mercy and cheerfulness. Salaki. So everybody got their role in the body, right? And it doesn't matter if you're the smallest piece in that body. You are important, because that makes the whole body that one piece. And if you want to be ungrateful, and you don't want to multiply your talents or whatever, right? If you don't want to do that, then guess what? Your gift's gonna be given to somebody else that is gonna help complete the body. Period. You know. But Lord, that's really it. Lord willing, y'all was edified. Just maximize your talents as much as possible. All right. Do what you got to do. Be an asset to the body. Right? You are a part of the body. Then do your job. But anyways, Lord willing, y'all was edified. Call halayim la, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushua Bahashem Kakudash. Forgive me the spirit to do this quick lesson. Double honor to the apostle and the elders of Great Millstone. Until next time I say, Shalom, Yesharala.